Okay, I'm back again for the second time tonight. You know what? I didn't have enough. I said I was done ranting, but I ain't done yet. Nope, there ain't no way in hell. Back to Dennis Kellner. Okay, I have to continue on with that lard ass. Okay, I met Dennis back when he was dating Rebecca Lewis, which now is my fat cat. She lives with me now. And all that good stuff. Um, we met at a sex shop in one of the local cities, about a 45-minute drive from where I'm at right now. And her and I connected real fucking quick, without a doubt. Her and I sit there outside while it's raining, underneath my big old gay pride umbrella. Okay, sitting there laughing and cutting up. I mean, we balls out laughing. Well, she ain't got no balls; she got titties. So, in her case, she was boobies out laughing. Of course, they did kind of almost pop out just a little bit, not much. Okay. Um, we end up, me and my husband David, love him to death. Mwah. Hi, baby. Yes, I'm doing this while you're at work. You'll get used to it. Um, Me, David, Dennis, and Becky ended up going to the local bar for them. One local for me, but it was local for them, and it was easy for them to get to. She knew where it was at. He knew where it was at. So we said, let's go, girl. Let's go. Ooh, excuse me. But no, we sat there and laughed, cut up, got drunk. I had two. Becky lost count at four. Dennis, while I was introducing Becky to everybody that I knew, Dennis was off playing hobo. Let's see who the hell can jump on the dick the quickest in the bathroom. That then should have given me a slightly bit of a clue that he was a little bit on the fucked up boo boo I'm homo side. But then again, it kind of threw me for a loop because I knew that he had a couple and I figured he was a lightweight from hell and didn't know who the hell he was screwing. I mean, that night, yeah, we did see a gay man and a lesbian fucking on stage. That was kind of gross. But that's an every weekend type thing out there that you see. But no, we met out there a couple nights. It was fun. I never really got to know Dennis until we went up there. I think it was for a week. No, we were up there the first time for the weekend. We were up there Thursday through Sunday night. We came back home Sunday night. Loved it. Great. Had a big old feast. Becky cooked. I had an orgasm in my breeches. It was that good. And if y'all, I'll tell you right now, if y'all ever hook up with Becky and she cooks for you, you ain't never gonna let her go, cause she's still here with me right now. Uh-uh. That bitch ain't going nowhere. She's my cook, just like she's my fag hag. Hi, how you doing? She again, we were up there for the weekend. Her and I hit it off real well. Laughed, cut up, and then right after Thanksgiving, we went down for a week, and I wouldn't trade that week for the world. Her and I laughed, we cried, we giggled, got drunk at the house. After that, I don't know what the hell happened, but I started to get to know Dennis around Christmas. He ended up being in my book, he was an asshole. He forever will be an asshole. He's a prick. And he also has a ding dong on his forehead. I'm sorry, that's where Becky hit him, and instead of knocking sense into him, it knocked it out. But she and I actually laughed again when she hit him because instead of having a red knot here and going away a few days later, no, it stayed. It stayed. I'm trying to look for something. Anyway, he okay, yeah, here we go. You see this red? You see this red right here? That right there? It was that red. It wasn't no purdy, you know, I don't know, little light red that you can barely see. No, it was a dark. Okay, we sat there after she knocked the hell out of him. He cried like a bitch. I laughed. She laughed. Even David got a giggle out of it. But after Christmas, me and Becky kind of lost touch because of Dennis. Because Dennis got jealous and didn't want to have didn't want me to have anything to do with Becky. Why? I don't know. I love her for who she is, the goofy part of her. But I guess he thought that I wanted her in more of a way that I'm not going to go there on. I love her, but it's uh-uh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I play with the titties every now and then because I got to pet the boobies to make them She's she's basically over there at her laptop looking at me going, "Fuck you, bitch. Go to hell. I'm red enough. Quit embarrassing me, and I'm not even on cam. What the hell?" But anyway, we started having some problems at the place we were living at, and we ended up moving in with Becky and Dennis right after New Year's. And in fact, it was we were there a week before WrestleMania of last year, and Dennis started being an ass. Wouldn't pay the rent, which was like 300 a month. He could have cut his check in half one time a month, gave half of it to the rent, the rest to pay bills. He didn't even do that. I mean, hell, he got it easy. The landlord cut the grass. The landlord cut the motherfucking grass, and yet he was too goddamn of a hobo to go out there and help. Okay, me and Becky did the dishes, cooked, cleaned. What'd he do? He stayed his ass on a goddamn laptop. On IMVU. Yes, I am on IMVU. I love IMVU. Woohoo to IMVU. Go bitches. Keep doing the updates. We love them. But he sat there hours and hours and hours on end. Okay. We get done. We move out of one trailer to go to another one, bigger one, and he still didn't do anything. Like I said in my last video, we had power. Didn't have no rent. Well, technically we did, but that's a different story. We had power, water, trash pickup come out of the taxes naturally, and then we had cable and internet. He never paid one. He also had the truck payment, which was, I think, if I remember correctly, $420 a month. Okay, I'm sorry, 200. She just reminded me. 200 a month. Again, he could have taken that He could have taken the rent, which was 300, put in the bank, 200 for the truck payment. It'd have been easy. Was it to him? Hell no. He got his check. Yeah, I appreciate him. He got his food and everything. But bills. And after he got his food, it went to IMVU. It went to shit online. What the hell? Okay. I'm sorry. Bullshit. And then, okay, to top it all off, he brings a dude home. And I'm talking this motherfucker is ugly. I mean, okay, picture this. Jackie B, out of drag. Wrinkles, warts, moles. The dude had a mole right here on the end of his motherfucking nose. And his nose was like this. He looked like a goddamn pig. Y'all see this? Y'all see this shit? It looked like that. What the hell? Blonde hair, ugly green eyes. And that one weighed about 250 pounds. I'm sorry. The only thing I could think of is two beached whales causing friction. One moving this way, it's gonna get hot, bitches. You better watch the hell out. While he was engaged to Becky, that's what pissed me off. When you engage to somebody and you want to marry them, you are supposed to be faithful to that one person. You're married, you're supposed to be faithful to that one motherfucking person. If you sit there and tell them I'm bi, that's okay. But don't bring a motherfucker home. Do not bring a motherfucker home. One, without consulting your partner. Okay? Two, not sit there and fuck them in their bed. That's bullshit. And another thing that gets me is the simple fact that when she sat there and tells him, I don't like that, or I don't like what you're doing. Okay, go and hold the hell on. Stop the track. Gotta go back. Medea. Medea did it right, and Medea goes to jail. The play, not the movie, the play. When she's sitting there talking about if you got a friend or a lover, and they sit there and they doing something, and you tell them to quit doing it, and if this person keeps doing it, they don't love you. That's called let them go get their shit packed for them and throw them out the goddamn door. Don't wait for them. Now, on the other hand, if you tell them you don't like what they're doing and they say, okay, I'm going to start changing, and they don't, you still kick the gas to the damn curb. That was a dumb motherfucker. Dennis, she told him, I don't like what you're doing. You got to change. If you want us to be together, you got to change. He said, okay, I'll do it. A month later, he kept doing it. Okay. She has, she's let him go, thank God. Okay. Her name is on whatever. He had her on apparently his will, bank accounts, everything, to where she could go in and pay bills while he's at work or what have you. Okay. Now he's bitching because she went out of her money that she got and paid the truck payment every motherfucking week. Took $200 out of her check every week and went and paid his fucked up truck payment. One, he's up in North Carolina now.